There will be obstacles. There will be doubters. There will be mistakes. But with hard work, there are no limits. If you want to be the best, you have to do things that other people aren't willing to do. The more you dream, the more you achieve. I want to be able to look back and say, I've done everything I can, and I was successful. I don't want to look back and say I should have done this or that. I'd like to change things for the younger generation of swimmers coming along. Perseverance, determination, commitment, and courage, those things are real. The desire for redemption drives you. Things won't go perfect. It's all about how you adapt from those things and learn from mistakes. If you put your mind to anything that you dream, you can achieve it. You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get. The one thing that's common to all successful people, they make a habit of doing things that unsuccessful people don't like to do. I think goals should never be easy, they should force you to work, even if they are uncomfortable at the time. Every day is different and every day brings something more exciting. Dream as big as you can dream, and anything is possible. I think that everything is possible as long as you put your mind to it and you put the work and time into it. I think your mind really controls everything. Anything is possible as long as you want it, you work for it. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, the only person that can really put pressure on you is yourself. With hard work, with belief, with confidence and trust in yourself and those around you, there are no limits. Things can change in the blink of an eye. Records are always made to be broken no matter what they are. Anybody can do anything that they set their mind to. Nobody is going to put a limit on what I'm doing. I think with practice, you can being whatever you want to be, and with a goal you can go in any direction that you want to go in. I can't remember the last day I didn't train. I knew I was not a failure in any way, and so did those close to me. It doesn't matter if you fall short, it is never a failure to go after your goals with everything you've got. At a very young age, I wrote down the goals that I had so I could always see what I wanted to accomplish. And I would look at that goal sheet and think I still want to do this. So I'd decide I'm not quitting. Nothing is impossible. With so many people saying it couldn't be done, all it takes is an imagination. If you say can't, you're restricting what you can do or ever will do. I want to test my maximum and see how much I can do. And I want to change the world of swimming. It's the Olympics. If you can't get up to swim early in the morning, don't go. When you use your imagination, anything can happen. Eat, sleep and swim, that's all I can do. People say to me, "You are so lucky. You get to see the world." But I don't. I go to the hotel and to the pools and back again. That's it. If I didn't swim my best, I'd think about it at school, at dinner, with my friends. It would drive me crazy. Being able to do something that's never been done before, that's what I've always wanted to do. There was nothing that was going to stand in my way of being the first. Being compared to Ian Thorpe, that could be one of the greatest compliments you could ever get in swimming, being compared to him and Mark Spitz. I would visualize the best and worst case scenarios. Whether I get disqualified or my goggles fill up with water or I lose my goggles or I come in last, I'm ready for anything. The problem with heart disease is the first symptom is often fatal. One thing with me, and every goal I've had, in the sport of swimming, my mother didn't know my goals. The only person that knew my goals were my coaches. It's not how you start, but it's how you finish. I've always been fortunate in that I've been able to put myself in my own zone and relax. It comes naturally. I'm lucky to be that way. I've been able to get an excitement back in the water. I feel like Aaron brings out the best in me. I feel most at home in the water. I disappear. That's where I belong. Swimming is more than a once every 4 years sport. My goal is to bring attention to swimming, to give it some personality. I am 26 and I don't recover as fast as I have in the past. I wanted to do something nobody ever did. This goes hand in hand with my goal of changing swimming. I always thought it would be neat to make the Olympic team. I won't predict anything historic. But nothing is impossible. It doesn't matter what else is going on. When you walk into your arena or whatever you excel at, you're there to take care of the job that you have to do.